story, Change Your Mindset, Life Will Change. A powerful story of a beggar. In a bustling city, there was a beggar named Ramesh. Every morning he sat at the same spot near the temple gates, holding a bowl. His clothes were torn, his face weary, and his eyes filled with hopelessness. Whenever people passed by, he would stretch out his hand and say, "Please, give me something. I am poor. I have nothing." Some gave him a few coins, others ignored him. Day after day, month after month, year after year, Ramesh's life never changed. One morning, a wise old man walked past him. Unlike others, he didn't drop a coin. He simply stood still, looking directly at Ramesh. Finally, the old man spoke. "Ramesh, tell me, why are you still begging after so many years?" Ramesh replied, "Because I have no money, no family, no skills. What else can I do?" The old man smiled gently and said, "Your biggest poverty is not empty pockets. Your biggest poverty is your empty mindset. As long as you keep saying, 'I can't,' you will never change. Stop calling yourself poor. You already have something powerful, your hands, your legs, your mind. Use them." With those words, the old man walked away. That night, Ramesh couldn't sleep. His mind replayed the old man's words again and again. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm not truly helpless. What if I tried? The next day, instead of begging, Ramesh looked for work. But it wasn't easy. Shopkeepers pushed him away. People laughed at him. Some even said, "A beggar like you can't work." Ramesh felt discouraged. He almost returned to his old spot at the temple gates. But then he remembered, change your mindset, life will change. So he tried again. He found a tea seller who needed help cleaning cups. The pay was tiny, but it was honest work. For the first time, Ramesh earned money through his own effort. That night he ate with pride. Days turned into weeks. Ramesh continued working. Slowly, he learned how to make tea, how to talk politely with customers, how to save a few coins instead of spending them all. He bought new clothes, he cut his hair. People no longer saw him as a beggar, they saw him as a worker. Months passed, and one day Ramesh told the tea seller, "Sir, I want to start my own stall." The tea seller was surprised but encouraged him. With his savings, Ramesh bought a small cart. He painted it with bright colors and wrote, "Ramesh's Chai, made with love." At first, customers came slowly, but Ramesh greeted everyone with a smile. His tea was warm, his words were kind, and soon people began lining up at his stall. Years later, Ramesh was no longer the man sitting outside the temple with a begging bowl. He now owned a small tea shop with 2 helpers. His shop was always filled with people enjoying his famous chai. One day, while cleaning tables, Ramesh noticed a familiar figure. It was the same old man who had spoken to him years ago. Ramesh ran to him, touched his feet and said, "Baba, your words changed my life. You told me that my poverty was not in my pockets, but in my mindset. Today, I stand on my own feet because of you." The old man smiled and replied, "Remember, Ramesh, life changes the moment you change your thinking. You had everything you needed inside you all along. You just had to believe it. True poverty is not having an empty pocket. It's having an empty mindset. Change your thoughts and your life will begin to change. Believe in yourself and you'll discover the strength to rise above any situation." If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to CocoKids TV for more inspiring stories. Comment, "I will change my mindset," if you believe positive thinking can change your life too.